This was a terrifying experiment locked away by the CIA. A little girl was fitted with an electric shock collar and subjected to all kinds of harsh training. Any minor mistake would result in a punishing electric shock. Her memories would also be erased, but they often resurfaced in her dreams. Haley was the latest victim of this experiment. She kept dreaming of the terrifying scenes from the trials, but she thought they were warnings from God. Life belonged to her, not to anyone else, so she decided to stop suppressing herself. From that moment on, she completely gave up on her marriage and began to indulge herself. Stan panicked and went to ask his boss about the aftermath of that terrible experiment. It turned out the purpose of the experiment was to create absolutely obedient super soldiers. Each sleeping agent corresponded to a special activation code phrase. As long as the code was spoken, they would activate. However, they had to be returned to normal within 7 days. Otherwise, they would lose their self-awareness permanently. The boss warned Stan not to use this on his own daughter, but Stan's views were still too traditional. He believed that marriage and children were a must. An old superior officer also agreed with Stan. His own son was also a troublemaker, so putting the two of them together would be perfect. Stan thought this was absolutely ideal. The old superior was in a high position. By marrying into his family, Stan could have endless glory and wealth. The old superior's son didn't look very bright, but in Stan's eyes, that was exactly what he wanted. At the airport, Haley was preparing to board the plane. Her father arrived with the prospective son-in-law to propose.
Gil Shepard charmed, I'm entirely certain.
Haley was absolutely certain she would never agree. She felt that no one could control her life. Haley refused.
Goodbye, Dad.
Haley!
Now her dad panicked. In his desperation, Stan shouted the activation code phrase.
I'm getting fed up with this orgasm!